was a girl of only 4 years old, my mother was very sad, as I had been told. She left my dad, my 2 brothers, and I. Then in came Mrs. Armstrong to cook potatoes and shepherd's pie. Dad dated a few women. I was too young to care. I remember one in particular who wore leopard underwear. Her hair was thick and black. She wore lots of red lipstick. I'm sure we helped convince Dad that she was not the right chick. Then one day Mrs. Lutz appeared. She had a crooked nose that I deeply feared. I ran and hid. What else could I do? This lady was a witch. This much I knew. She was nice to me, and with time I would discover she was not a witch at all. She was Megan and Muffin's mother. Who are these girls, and when can we play? I was ready for new friends. Hip hip hooray! Fast forward to their wedding at the Tidewater Inn, when I promised to never call her Mrs. Lutz again. This day was special. It was like no other. I gained 2 sisters and a second mother. Our new blended family was quite the expansion, resulting with the Grahams moving into a Tudor mansion. With its spiraling stairs climbing 3 floors, it was easy for us to hide behind secret doors. Things were not always rosy, I'm sure Mom would agree. Ask her about Girl Scouts when she became our leader just for me. It was great at first, but a Girl Scout I was not. I quit and left her high and dry. I should have been shot. Mom insisted we eat veggies with every meal, despite my dislike, I dare say. She once discovered my dried up peas hiding in the drawer of her antique buffet. In junior high, I played the clarinet. I wanted to quit so I could become a majorette. Mr. Harris said no way, but with all my pleading cries, Mom convinced him to compromise. So in marching season, I twirled the tall flag. With my short skirt and high boots, band was no longer a drag. In concert season, I played my clarinet, even though I sounded bad. But thanks to Mom, her idea became the new fad. I'm sure I was guilty. I don't quite recall the details of that night when the clock took a fall. In the corner of our living room, where Mom's grandfather clock stood, now laid a horrific mess of splintered pieces of wood. In high school, I admit, I was not always good. I was downright deceitful, but it should be understood. Karma will get me, it never seems to fail. I just hope I won't have to bail my own son out of jail. In 1984, Mom ran for city council, much to her competitors' disdain. Despite the political jabs she endured, she ran a successful campaign. Debates, newspaper, and TV, she was quite the political celebrity. When the votes were in, she had won the crown. She was the first woman elected in our small hometown. Growing up on the Eastern Shore was ideal, but my dream to move west was very real. In 1986, I moved to Tahoe, thanks to my brother Rob, who set me up in a ski chalet and helped me get a job. I know you may not realize it, but you should always know. I credit you for my strength and my ability to grow. With you as my role model, I had no choice but to become independent and find my own voice. As the end of my poem nears, I hope there aren't too many tears. Now dry your eyes and wipe your nose. A toast to my mom I would like to propose. Raise your glass and look around to see all your friends, your family, your grandchildren, and especially your dachshunds. Happy birthday, Mom!